In this video, I'm going to show you my exact content marketing strategy that will allow you to stand above the noise, reach your ideal client, and do it all without a large following on social media and in just 1 to 2 hours per week. So a well-designed and executed content marketing strategy is what will make or break businesses. And with constant changes in platform algorithms and ads becoming more and more expensive, plus the staggering amount of competition on the scene, businesses have to find a way to stand out above that noise. They have to build a loyal fan base of customers that are going to buy from them again and again. And they have to have a predictable way of generating leads and converting them predictably. This strategy has dramatically increased our own show rates, but more importantly, we went from jumping on sales calls with people who barely remembered who we were, had no idea what we did, or they were a bad fit for us, to hearing over and over again things like, I've been looking forward to this call all week, or I feel like I know you already, or I'm pretty much sold, I just had a quick question on this. So this strategy has worked not only for us, but for our clients as well, and all without large social followings. So let's jump in. When it comes to strategy, we first have to understand trends. Organic traffic mostly produces leads that are higher quality and have a much higher chance of converting when compared to paid ads. Now, on top of that, currently organic traffic is responsible for driving 10 times more eyeballs to websites than just organic social media alone. So what does that mean for us? Well, the days of just posting on Instagram or Facebook are long gone. You won't be able to generate the traffic or momentum that you need with just that alone. Now, we also know that video is ranking 50 times higher in organic search results than just text alone. So writing a million blog posts is not going to get you to the top of page 1 on Google. Plus, YouTube and video consumption are rapidly increasing. More and more people are becoming accustomed to finding tutorials, how-tos, and answers to their problems on YouTube. It's the second largest search engine in the world, next to Google, and a little secret if you didn't already know, Google owns YouTube. So video is the most powerful thing you can do for a business, for the power of organic traffic, but also because it's the fastest way to build a relationship at scale, meaning that you can quickly gain trust and credibility with your audience. P.S. If video scares you or you don't know where to start, check out my video on how to create amazing videos easily, even if you hate the camera. Now, I regularly post actionable tips and how-tos to help you grow your business. So if you're enjoying it, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you'll always get the latest updates. So all of this to say, we have all the insights we need to create a laser-focused, highly effective organic marketing machine. So from these trends, we can see that number 1, we absolutely need to be creating videos. And number 2, we need to be focused on search rankings and not just posting on social media alone. So now that we've looked at the trends, let's dive into a high-level view of how this strategy actually works. So I spend an hour or 2 a week prepping and filming my content, and then I have all of the posts I need for the next 3 to 4 weeks. Now, alternatively, you could also use 2 to 4 days out of the month and have your content done for the next quarter. That's totally up to you. But there are 3 steps to this strategy to offload 90% of the work from your plate. Step number 1 is plan. Step number 2 is film. And step number 3 is automate. Step number 1, plan. We need to be strategic with not only identifying the right topics to tackle, but also ensuring that it's tailored to our ideal customer avatar and that what we're creating is searchable, meaning we optimize our content for what our perfect client is searching for. To do that, we need to get inside of their heads. Now, how to develop a customer avatar is outside of the scope of this video, but you should know exactly who your perfect client is. So from there, you'll know their desires, their struggles, their frustrations, and their pain points. Think about creating the aspirin and not the cure. In other words, your ideal clients are dealing with symptoms of a problem, and we need to create the aspirin for those symptoms. So if you keep waking up in the middle of the night with a headache, you're not thinking about making a doctor's appointment to find the root cause, right? That headache could be a symptom of dehydration, poor diet, food allergies, stress, any number of problems. But your only focus at that moment is getting aspirin to subdue the pain so that you can go back to sleep. So your urgent problem you need to solve right now is getting back to sleep and getting rid of the pain. And if you didn't already have aspirin in your house, you'd likely be driving to the 24-hour pharmacy to get it in that moment. But you're not going to schedule a doctor's appointment right then and there. Now, your clients are dealing with the same thing. And by focusing on their urgent pain points with your content, the problems that they need to solve right now and not the underlying problem, you're entering the conversation that they're currently having in their minds. This is how you can rise above the competition and speak directly to your perfect client wherever they are. And it'll get them to listen to you. And when you can give them the aspirin they need in the moment, trust is built. So think about the urgent pains that your avatar is dealing with. So for example, if you're a fitness coach and you help busy executives, what urgent pains are they struggling with? Yes, a high stress and jam-packed schedule is preventing them from eating well and working out consistently, but that's the underlying cause, and it takes a lot more for them to carve out an hour in their day to work out and completely change their diet. But urgent pains could be something like they're losing focus and clarity early in the day. They have brain fog and need mental agility to stay on top of their game. Or they travel a lot for business and they don't know what to eat. So can you create a short video showing them how to get a quick win and eliminate brain fog You can put that on your Instagram feed and your Facebook. You can also put it on LinkedIn. You can use a vertical version to post on your stories. Now, LinkedIn also has stories that you can post to there as well. You can have your team create various quote cards, infographics, and carousel posts highlighting the insights that you talk about from each video. And those can be posted across different platforms. You can create audiograms, which are just audio highlights from your podcast with some sort of video animation, and that'll promote it back to your podcast. You can also create graphics or images to promote your blog post. Now, if you're on Instagram, people spend more time in Instagram stories than they do on their feeds. So you'll want to do a quick selfie video of you promoting and talking about your new video, your blog, or your podcast episode and drive people to it. Lastly, create a quick overview of the video and use this in your email blast to send to your list to promote your new video. So now you have a complete content marketing strategy that, once executed, will make you searchable in your industry. It's going to help you build trust and credibility with your audience, and it's going to help you attract your ideal clients on autopilot with just a couple of hours of work per week. But if you want to dive into the exact strategy step by step of how we use this and how you can use it to add an extra 10K per month or more, check out the free training where I go in depth over at get.upperhandcreative.com/learn. And as always, leave a comment down below and hit the like button if you got anything from this video, and I'll see you next time.